Okay, so now we are back in the editor, and what I have done here is I have deleted that sprite, and here I have just created a blank node and I have added it in my root of the scene. So basically how you can do it is, first I deleted the scene, sorry, I deleted the sprite that was added, and then I right clicked on the 2D node, and here you can see that I have an option of changing the type. So if you have, let's say, let me just show you an example. Here let's say I have a node 3D node added to this scene. Now automatically, since it is a node 3D, so you can see that my viewport has been changed from 2D to 3D. So let's say I want to change this node. So what I can do is, either if I want to just delete it, I can simply delete it, or else I can right click and then I can just go to this change type, and from here, if I, for example, I want to add any node which is inside the 2D category. So let me just search for the sprite 2D, for example, and I click on change. So again you can see that my node is changed, and also my viewport has been shifted to 2D, because now we are purely working with a 2D. So that's about that. Now I'll just delete this. For from here, I'll press enter to delete, confirm my changes. Now in my root directory, you can see this folder called res colon slash slash. So this is basically the root of my project directory. So whatever the files, folders, scripts, textures, whatever that I'm going to create, I have to create it within this res folder, because this is the default root directory of my project. So here I'm going to create a new folder for storing our scripts. So I'll just right click, and from here I'll go to new and I'll select folder. So let me just give it a name of scripts. I'll press enter. So now that my folder has been created, so now we are going to create our first GD script. So the easiest way to create a script is obviously right click on wherever the folder or wherever the path you want, go to new and click on script. Or else, let's say you have a bunch of nodes and you want to attach a particular script to a particular node. So what you can do is select your node. Okay, so in my case I selected my node, and here you can see there is a green plus button on the script, which is basically asking you that if you click on that, I'll get a dialog open for attaching a script. So I can attach a older script also which I had created before, or else I can just create a new script and attach to the node itself. So in my case, I'll just create a new script. So here basically the language, the first option that I get is basically the language. So in which language I want. So this is the core Godot version. So so here I won't get the option for C sharp. But if you are downloading the C sharp version, I mean the .NET version of the Godot engine, so in this drop down you'll get an option to select that as well. Now it says inherits. So here I'll just leave it as it is, because the node is basically a class and it is inheriting that class. So we'll get back to the class and all in later videos, but for now just leave it as it is. Now the class name, just leave it again default. Now here in the template, you can see there are two options that I'm getting now, the node and the object. So just leave it on default. Now built-in script. So basically this is the option. You have to turn it on only if you are creating a script for Godot, which will not be shipped in your game version. So if you want to create a script for your editor, you want to extend some functionality, then only you have to use this, otherwise leave it turned off. And then it is asking for a path. So here I'll just click on this folder icon to choose my path, and I'll go up one directory, and here that I have created the scripts folder, I'll double click on that, and from the file I'll just give it that a name. So I'm going to name it first script, and .gd is the extension of GD script. So you just have to make sure that it is all correct. Click on open, and within this there is a blank box with some text over it. So basically what it is showing you in green color is basically the script path name is valid. We will create a new script, and template is default. So it is giving you just a overview brief options of whatever option that you have created and what is the action that it is going to perform. So now I'll click on create, and right away you can see that my first script has been created, and it is extending the node, which is the base class for this particular script, and it has some functions and it has also added some comments. So in the next video we will understand what are these and how we can continue forward with the GD scripting. So see you in the next video.